Hey everybody, I'm again completely sorry to everybody who wanted to see the Zombie 2 review just before I start. I haven't had a chance to watch it, I've been really busy, so yeah, I'm sorry again. But coming up on this spot on the real DVD watches, I don't know when, I'm not going to put a date on them, but they are definitely coming up when I get a chance to watch one of the two again. The first video I'm going to do is a comparison between the similarities between The Wizard of Oz and Wild at Heart, David Lynch's Wild at Heart. Everybody knows The Wizard of Oz, but not everybody knows Wild at Heart, and I haven't seen The Wizard of Oz since I was a kid, so I want to see it again, and I'll compare them. And obviously the Zombie 2 review is going to be up soonish. I can't say when, because last time I did that it didn't end up that way. But this time I am reviewing a trilogy that I got done watching not that long ago, and it's seriously one of the best trilogies ever made, to me anyway. Well, now anyway, because I'd never seen them before a few weeks ago. So yeah, first one is A Fistful of Dollars, which I had seen before, but I rewatched it before I watched the other two. A Fistful of Dollars basically follows the man with no name, the stranger. What's he called in this one? Oh, there's one where he's called Blondie. There's one where, I should say, oh fuck it. There's one, well, Blondie's in The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. He might be called Joe or Manco. I think Manco's in for a few dollars more, and he's called Joe in this. And yeah, it's the same character. He just has different names in each one. A couple are nicknames, and I forgot what the other one is. But yeah, basically, Fistful of Dollars follows a man with no name. He comes into town, and he is the mysterious stranger in town. It's a town of two fighting families, and they hate each other. And he comes in as a neutral party, trying to make some money, and he kind of takes sides with both of them, and kills a few people on each side, and then strolls out again. That's basically the film in a nutshell. I didn't spoil it because obviously he has to have strolled out to get to this, and then he has to stroll out again to get to this, the best one of the three, but I'll get to them in a minute. So basically, yeah, he strolled out, and this is an excellent film. Sergio Leone is one of the greatest filmmakers. Well, I've only found out recently because I hadn't seen any of his films except this one. But when I saw it, I didn't know it was Sergio Leone. I didn't even know anything about it. I was a kid, and I didn't know I'd seen it until I'd watched it recently again. So yeah, so basically, Sergio Leone is one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. And yeah, I reviewed Once Upon a Time in Mexico. What the fuck? Once Upon a Time in the West and Once Upon a Time in America last week. Reviewing these this week. Hopefully at some point I'll get A Fistful of Dynamite. I want to see that. It's called Duck You Sucker in America, but here it's been rebranded as Fistful of Dynamite, which I am annoyed at because I think Duck You Sucker is a brilliant title. And I need to see My Name Is Nobody, and I think there's a few more that haven't got a release here. But yeah, this is great. Definitely check it out. It's a great kick-off of the trilogy. It really foreshadows how great the rest of it's going to be. And yeah, everyone should check it out because it's an all-round amazing film and one of the best westerns of all time. Second one is better than the first, in my opinion, for a few dollars more. He's the stranger, and in this I think he's Manco in this one. Yeah, this one also has Lee Van Cleef, who is great in everything I've seen him in. He's just excellent in this. He teams up with Clint Eastwood about halfway through it, and the way they team up, they have like kind of a mini showdown before they team up, and it's just awesome. to watch it, because he's shooting the hat away and the hat like flies all over. If you've seen it, you know what I mean, but if you haven't, then you'll find out what I mean if you watch it, which you should, but watch for a few dollars more first. I mean, Fistful of Dollars, sorry, first, because Fistful of Dollars, well, just watch the entire trilogy in order. Yeah, definitely this is the second best of the trilogy. My favourite, it goes like backwards in favourites for me, but yeah, this is a great film, seriously one of the best westerns again, and yeah, Lee Van Cleef, Clint Eastwood, what more, and Sergio Leone, what more could you want? So yeah, the next one is the epicest of all epics, well, all epic in a film. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. 3 hours long. I didn't think, before going into it, I didn't think I'd be able to watch a western for 3 hours long, because I wasn't really into westerns when I started watching it. But once you start watching this, you can't stop, because it is just incredible. The story, the showdowns, just everything, the characters, the Good, played by Clint Eastwood. I think he's definitely Blondie in this one. I have no doubt that he is. If he isn't, then I'll look a bit stupid, but I think he's Blondie in this one. The Bad, Lee Van Cleef, who was an awesome bad guy, and the Ugly, played by Eli Wallach, who is also brilliant. Yeah, so basically this follows through, I think it might be the Civil War. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not too brushed up on American history. Being British, they don't really teach it that much here. But yeah, it's a war between two sides, and it's basically set against that. But they have a mission to find this gold at this graveyard. And then there's an amazing showdown. Seriously, one of the best endings of all time. The final 30 minutes of this is some of the best 30 minutes in cinematic history. Sorry. I'm speechless. Once that Ecstasy of Gold song starts, the track starts playing by Ennio Morricone, and Ennio Morricone is just amazing all around anyway. But once that Ecstasy of Gold song starts playing, you know it's on. It's just, I can't express how amazing this is. It is in my top 100, top 10 of all time. After seeing it for the first time, it moved right up to number 8. Definitely pick this up. Definitely pick up the 2 disc of this as well, because the second disc has some good features on. I haven't finished the second disc, but I'm going to very soon. So yeah, this is an amazing trilogy. Should be seen by everybody. Sorry for the review being shit, as it seems from this angle. Not this angle, just from what I remember of what I've been saying. It seems shit, but yeah. It's a great trilogy. Everybody should see it if you're into cinema, which most people are who are on YouTube and who are subscribed to the Real DVD Watchers. I've been DVD Weasel. I'll be back next week. God only knows what I'm going to review, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to see anything new, so I might have to review some other stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.